Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220 KHTS. Host Fred Arnold on the Valley Industry Association Business Spotlight, joined by someone who's been involved in this community for some time, and don't want to age you at all, but really for many decades involved in leadership, and that is Karl Kanowsky. You're an attorney. You practice law both in real estate and business.
That's correct.
Well, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much, Fred. Thank you for having me.
And if you don't mind mentioning a few things, nominated as Man of the Year for the Santa Clarita Valley. So congratulations on that. Involved in many charities, many organizations, Boy Scouts. But let's talk about the SCV Boys and Girls Club.
Sure.
Because that's your passion. You're on their board.
I have been for about 20 years. Been president both of the governing board and of the foundation itself. And one of my links to the club is that two of my three sons went there for a number of years and got great training, great education, and also made some good friends, and overall was a very supportive environment for them. And so I think it's something that we need to be, that's available to all the other kids out here. We just want to spread the word that that's available to them. And
that's critical, because I think the Boys and Girls Club, after school, weekends, especially after school.
Right.
What are your kids doing? I was talking to the last captain 2 years ago, and where is it that most kids get in trouble? And that is between 6th grade and 9th grade after school.
That's correct.
That is targeted right there. So what are your kids doing after school? What are they involved with? Who's leading them? Who's guiding them? And the Boys and Girls Club can help with that.
Oh, definitely. We work a lot with latchkey kids, and you're absolutely right. It's the kids that are in junior high or just the beginning of high school that are going through so many different changes and issues in their life, and to have a supportive environment with adults that believe in them and giving them options to getting out there, getting involved in with drugs or gangs or just doing other things that are not good. And
that's so critical. I was talking to my good friend Alex Urbina yesterday, and he was telling me, because he works with a lot with kids, and Alex was saying that even in the best of family environments, kids sometimes have doubts. And when they're able to be around other great mentors that aren't in their home, what does that mean for that child? It's so important, isn't it?
Oh, it definitely is. And the other thing that we really love about the club is that it's kind of a reflection of the Santa Clarita Valley. You've got whole cross sections of kids that go there, so it's not just people of a certain economic level or a certain race or what have you.
Or certain location.
Exactly, and so it's an opportunity for kids to get to know other kids who have different things going on, and to provide support for all of them.
Yeah, Karl, why are you involved? What do you love most about the Boys and Girls Club?
I think probably the most important thing is that it is providing a service I don't think anybody else does out here for kids. It's something that's available for less than $50 a year for them to come on out, and it's such a great resource that the city of Santa Clarita has available for its residents that it's definitely something that we need to promote as much as possible.
Yeah, and I think that's a really important. Let's talk about the events. Because you do a couple events each year that I think we need to mention.
Right.
That it really help provide funding.
The big thing coming up on Friday, I want to say it's June 4th, over at the Hyatt Hotel, is our auction. This time, the theme this year is focusing on the prom. We're going to have a prom king and queen, and having just all sorts of
that
good
sounds
fun.
like fun.
Oh, it will be. And then we have Festival of Trees, which will be coming up in November. And then my wife and I are also involved in annually doing a wine tasting event that we've raised about $125,000 for the club with that. Amazing.
And so you have the Boys and Girl auction, which is June. It's usually just the beginning of summer each year.
Right.
And then you have the Festival of the Trees, which is just amazing. And that's in November, December of each year.
That's correct.
And then the wine event.
So we got those, and then of course we're always the club's always doing a variety of things. And so if anybody wants to support it, they can just go online to the club website and donate in that way. Thanks for all you do. Thank you. My
Those
pleasure.
that want to reach out to you and just ask you, I mean, we talk about leadership, and leadership is being able to be approachable and mentoring others. Those that want to find out more and just call you, whether it be legal services with real estate or a business transaction, or find out how they can volunteer more with the Boys and Girls Club, how can they reach you? I can give you my office number, which is 290-2656,
or you can get my email, which is cjk@kanowskylaw.com. And if you don't have any of that, then just go to the Boys and Girls Club of Santa Clarita Valley online, and you'll find us that way too.
More. Thanks so much.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate
Fred.
you coming, Carl. Ladies and gentlemen, Carl Kanowsky, an attorney in town, but most of all, a philanthropist that's so involved in so many things in the Boys and Girls Club of the Santa Clarita Valley. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Valley Industry Association Business Spotlight. The show's Fred Arnold on AM 1220 KHTS.